It was just a quick video on showing you how much I feed my redworms. This load this morning was, as you can see, weighted down pretty good. Front end's pretty well off the ground. This one weighed about, I'd say 1,500 pounds. I get that almost every day to give to these rows. As you can see there, we stack the produce on top and then we layer some horse manure over it. And that's what we do to grow our mass amounts of redworms. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with the amount of produce I get. A lot goes to the farm animals, but most of it goes to the worms. And no shredding needed, because I try and feed these rows about once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks, depending on how deep the produce is. Now a lot of it will just sit there. In the summer times it'll evaporate, which they don't get any value out of it. Until I cover it, it doesn't break down that well. So once I put some bedding over it, the horse manure I get has lots of sawdust, and that creates a little bit of heat. It just starts breaking down, and the worms are under there just going crazy. So we'll show you. So underneath this horse manure is the produce, and there's just a bunch of worms in here. Just going to work. Like I say, once you cover the produce up, the bacteria and the fungi just go to town on the produce, and there are just worms everywhere. And we've got 5 rows of this, 100 foot long, plus 100 foot plus long, so 500 feet of worms like that. That's a lot of food. You're talking 1,000 pounds, 100 or 1,000,000 worms, 1,000 pounds of worms. That's a minimum of 500 pounds of food a day. And so there's 3 days worth. A lot of worms.